Okay. Other than that, any other idea of desired capabilities?
No, Arti. No.
One second. Saujanya,
Yeah, Arti.
Saujanya, I wanted to confirm one thing. We are having few topics in our bucket, like uploading and downloading. One second. Few things are there. Are we supposed to cover those in this training session, Saujanya? Whatever there is in the Excel sheet, we have to cover it.
It's not required like you need to give the explanation. You just
Mm.
let them try it out and get back to the session. If they have any
Okay,
doubts, we can clear it out. It is not
sure.
even required for the explaining all the methods by
Okay,
implementing in the session itself. So let them try it out and get back to us.
okay, okay, Saujanya. Thank you.
Actually, you would have given an assessment for them to implement all the methods from
Mm.
different classes and interfaces. So it's not even required. You can
Okay,
go ahead as per your plan.
okay, okay, okay. So then, okay. Anyways, we will see today desired capabilities because this may be one of the requirements when you are having some insecure websites like HTTP websites. At the time, what happens is, like for example, I'll just share my screen. Now, for example, that might be some websites which will have only HTTP, which is not that much of secure. Okay, it will show us that this website is not secure. Okay, it's turning to HTTPS. Okay, no issues. So, for example, sometimes we will receive in this message. Okay, the proxy is refusing to have some connection. So manually, what we will do, we will go for try again, or we will go and change it. But this we can't automate. That might be some. Sometimes it will give us some option like advanced option. You might have seen or advanced setting. So if we click on that advanced setting, it will ask us to continue or decline. If you give continue anyways, this website will be opened with HTTP. Uh, Okay, but nowadays what happens is even if I type HTTP, few will take me to the HTTPS. It will convert it to a secure protocol format. So that might be these are all like very well versed URLs. That is the reason it is converting to that protocol. But in case we might receive few application from the client which will be having HTTP things. So at that time, we can't always go and manually do all these things. Try again or advanced setting. In advanced setting, if you click that advanced setting, it will take you to another dialog box stating that continue or decline. So we can't do always that while automating because that is not an automation. In automation, we can't include any manual steps. That is the reason we are having a concept called desired capabilities where we can set all our capabilities whichever we want, whatever we want. If it even if it is a HTTP or even if it is in some other thing, we can do it. At the same time, in Firefox, do we have incognito mode?
No, no,
In
Arti.
Internet Explorer, we have incognito mode.
I think
No.
no.
Okay, no. Here we will not have any incognito mode options. Browser like Firefox, browser like IE, we don't have any incognito options. But uh, browser like browser like Chrome, we have an option to run it in incognito mode. Am I right? So at that time, few clients will ask you to run the application in incognito mode. Why? Why?
It won't save history.
అంటే won't
We cannot
It
save the
depends.
browser history if
It will not
we
save
I
the
couldn't
not
save it.
did not log in mail,
History.
ma'am.
Yes.
And it won't save cookies.
So they have given why to use incognito. So we need not to search anywhere. All the answers will be here itself. Okay, because our browser will store the cookies, cache, whatever history we have. If you go there, just close it. If you come here, I can see all my histories, right? Whatever is there, every recent tabs, whatever I've opened. But if you go for incognito mode, that histories will not be available. You can't see the options of histories here. That might, as I told you one example yesterday, suppose there is a change in the APIs or some username password is changed. If you are in Chrome, this thing without an incognito mode, it will take these cookies and store it in the server. So when you come for the second time, it will identify these cookies and identify that you are the same you are the same user or the same client, whoever it is. But there might be a situation where we have to run. Few clients will advise you to run in incognito mode. Okay, at that time, we have to set our desired capabilities to this mode. We have an option in Selenium, which is having a class called DesiredCapabilities, to set our capabilities in incognito mode. So it will open our incognito mode, and we can, the same thing we can do. We can just have the URLs, everything we can do it in the incognito mode. But we have one confusion, like if there might be some cross-browser testing. At that time, coming with this Chrome, we don't have any incognito mode for Firefox or something else, right? At that time, we can't use this line. We can't use this line, right? We can't run all our browsers in the same row. And we can't set the capabilities over here. First of all, desired capabilities is a class, okay, where we can set whatever we want to automate in our test scripts. One option is, if I want to run my test scripts in incognito mode, yes, I can do that. At the same time, now see, I'll just open. Now, for example, here I'm having few plugins. I have CrowPath, I have this Code.js, I have free VPNs, Selenium IDE, JavaScript. These all plugins are there in my manual browser, actual browser, but it not in drivers, Chrome drive, nothing. Whenever you execute, I'll just show you. Okay, now see the differences. Here, sorry, here I'm having my extensions. This is my actual browser. But when Selenium opens my browser, these extensions will not be available in my replica browser or the browser drivers. Okay. So if I want to set all these things, I can go ahead with desired capabilities, but that is not of much use. Okay, it went very fast. So this will not be of, we don't have this practice of doing, but in case, if in future somebody asks you to implement all these things, it is possible and you can make the use of desired capabilities. Now see here, I don't have any type of extensions. You might have noticed, right? So I'm having a extension bar here, but in my drivers, I didn't have that, right? I hope you have seen that.
Yeah.
You have not seen? I can't pause it. See here, only star is here, only bookmark option is here. Where is my extension option? It's not there. But in my real browser, I'm having extension, I'm having bookmark, I'm having these all things, right? So if you want to set all these things, you have to make the use of desired capabilities also in your code. That is where the desired capability stands. I'll give a small example. As I said, desired capabilities is a class. We can use that class. Okay. Now, this line is deprecated. Even if I use, it will show me an error. This line is deprecated. The reason is, it's not at all deprecated, but they have removed itself. The reason is, for Chrome driver, we have incognito mode. But suppose if I use this Firefox, I can't use incognito mode in Firefox. At that time, I will have some issue if I use this interface. But there is another possible way where I can use incognito mode when I'm trying to run with Chrome option, Chrome driver, which is called Chrome options. So everything they have enhanced in another class, which is called Chrome options. Again, it is coming from Selenium Chrome. So whatever desired capabilities you want to do, you can get it from Chrome options or Firefox options or whatever options we have, you can go ahead with that. Now, I'll just comment this line. Somebody find the option for this, please, whenever you are free. Okay. Now, so as I have told, we can't use this line because it is no more. First of all, it is deprecated, and now they have removed actually. And it is asking us to change this Chrome driver, caps to Chrome options, which is coming from Chrome. So whatever things I want to do in a particular browser, I can do it using a Chrome options class. Now, always we used to do that when we go for WebDriver, this line, we take the driver instance, driver dot maximize, driver dot minimize. In that way we used to do. But if suppose you're using Chrome options, you can use an option instance. If you keep a dot over there, we have, this is options, okay? Options in Chrome driver. So we have a lot of options here. We can add arguments in two ways. We can add it in list format or a single argument. We can add encoded extension. We can add each get capabilities. All this get browser as we give it, right? Driver dot get URL. So get browser name, get version of that browser. So it will show it as Chrome and version of that Chrome. Get platform name. Whatever platform name you have set, it will display here. These are all not needed. So these all options we are having from WebDriver, desired capabilities, as well as they have enhanced in Chrome options as well. They have separated every options for each browser. Okay, so in Chrome options, you can find all these methods. Set proxy, as I have done now, right? Some websites will not allow you. It will say that proxy is not set properly. At that time, to avoid that, you can go for set proxy. These are all real-time experiences. When you come to real time, you can understand what to use when. But always remember, if you want to do some enhancement to your browser, like if you want to go for incognito mode, if you want to set some cookies, if you want to set some proxies, you want to avoid all those things, you have to use your desired capabilities. But now desired capabilities can be done with Chrome options. There you can pass your desired capabilities. Okay, so here I have written one line already. Now my requirement is I want to maximize the browser. always. And I want this one, I'll come later. Okay, maximize the browser and run the option in the incognito mode. Okay, I'll come to this also later. So these two are my requirements. Where I should write this line? Where I should write this line?
Yes, new Chrome options.
Yeah.
No, no.
Before Chrome options.
Before 26 line.
Before the 26th line. Derived at 26th line, Chroma.
23 line.
Aarti, I have one question. Like in 24th line, we have given desired capabilities, right? Without giving desired capabilities, we directly use Chrome options.
Yes, we can use.
Okay.
Because in Chrome
Then-
options itself, you are having whatever you can do with Chrome browser, everything you will have in Chrome options.
Yes, yes.
Okay, but in desired capabilities, there are the common methods which we can apply for all the browsers. That is what I have written this line. See, I'm using the common browser. This is a common line, right? And I'm passing my capabilities to Chrome browser, but now it is deprecated. They have removed that and they have introduced Chrome options or some other options. Okay, you can check for Firefox options or other options as well. These are all Windows options, right? Without this also, you can have
Yes.
this class and you can use it. You can maximize it always. You can run your code in incognito mode. Okay, no need of this line anymore. And then you can go ahead with your regular activities, right? But when I didn't try this, I think so in incognito mode, there might be some changes in the XPaths. So that you have to, you have to take manually the incognito mode and get the XPaths. If both are same, fine, no issues. If there is some changes in this, then this will not work. Okay, but these are all just to have a glance of it. There might be a requirement where you want to run only in the incognito mode. Whenever I'm having HTTP rather than HTTPS, but few browsers are very smart, like LeafDrone or something, they will convert it HTTP protocol to HTTPS, secured, more secure format. But few applications received from the client will not be in that mode. At that time, there might be some certificate. It is like an harming to your system, your physical machine. So it will ask permission from you whether to allow this request, this URL or not. So at that time, what you can do is you can make the use of Chrome options rather than going for desired capabilities. Even if you use the desired capabilities, it will not work, I guess. So if I want to allow that, uncertified URLs, I'm having an option called set accept insecure certs. If you give this, if you set this to true, whatever security things you are having, you will get it as it will be automated. Okay, it will not ask, and it will take you to this actually everything is converting to HTTP only. Trying to show everything is converted HTTPS only. Okay, just imagine if I'm having only HTTP, you will be having a window like this stating that proxy service refusing, and below this underneath you will having another window, advanced setting. If you click that advanced setting, it will take you to another thing to accept the licenses or to dismiss. Okay, this we do manually, but when you come to your browser or this automation, Selenium will never know anything unless until we set our capabilities to the this driver. It will understand. and it will act accordingly. That's where this desired capability stands. These are the capabilities, which is apart from the regular activities. Extra configuration. We can say configuration. I want to configure. When you go to Maven or this thing, Maven project, right? We have seen some configurations, right? Like this one was that. I'll just show you one more. So see here, I have set up my configurations. This will just execute, it will generate the reports. But I have given my output directory. So once it is done, please store the reports in this folder. Configuration means what? Whatever we want extra, we are instructing the particular platform. I'm instructing Maven. Once after everything is done, please store my output in this Cucumber output direction I have given. And check build, I have to set it whenever my test case passes or fail. Please give me this result. Build result. Then another configuration I want to run from Jenkins. I want to catch up with the pom.xml. So I will set another configuration here. So get the browser name, get the exe type. These are all configurations which we will never get indirectly from any of the platforms. These are all extra activity. We have to instruct it. That is called configurations. The same way in Selenium, which code I was in? Yeah. In the same Selenium, my requirement is to maximize the browser always and go to this mode and accept all the licenses. Don't interrupt my execution. In this, we have a lot of methods. You can see only these three important things. Set, accepted, insurance, cert. If you don't remember also, no issues. Remember this line. Desired capabilities is deprecated. The reason is, you can give this example. In incognito mode, we will not be having in Firefox or somewhere else. So as it is a desired capability, a special configuration which we have to do. That is why there is an option introduced in Selenium 4 or 3 or whatever, Chrome options or Firefox options. So each browser will have their own options. In Firefox, we have this proxy settings. Okay, so this you can set it. If you want to do some other configurations, you can do it. But Firefox, I haven't used anywhere. I have used only Chrome. So that is why I'm taking the example of Chrome. You can try with Firefox as well, but Chrome is enough because most of the things we have to do with Chrome or Edge or Chromium or in that way. If you learn any one of the desired capabilities, it's enough with these three methods. Okay, so this is all about desired capabilities. Any doubt? I wanted to show this how it works, but everything is converted to HTTPS only. It's also converted to HTTPS. Okay, maybe my default configuration of my browser is set to that HTTPS. That's the reason it is accepting all the things. I have to set now then proxy. Okay, I don't want to take risk as of now because it should not affect my other task. So I'm not taking this risk. But for me, I think so. Defaultly, it will accept only HTTPS. Okay, you can try by going to this and settings, and you can take some proxy values here, and you can try to set some proxy values. Okay, you can set this manual proxy, user proxy server, Here you can have the HTTP local, you can allow this HTTP and you try it and see. You will get that advanced setting, that options, whatever options I'm saying now, you will get those. Okay, but little bit be careful that there is a chance of damaging a system as well. But normally it won't. But whenever you use, be careful. That's it. Okay. Any doubts in desired capabilities?
No, Aarti, we are fine.
Where I am? Okay. Okay. So this is one rarely asked. If you are experienced, they will ask to this question. If you are freshers, maximum they will not touch, but have an idea of desired capabilities. That's it. Okay.
Okay, Aarti.
So anyone, can you share your screen with that sheets which we are having?
Which one, Aarti? I mean, all